Okay, Hannah. Okay, we're gonna start. I don't even know what that means. Okay, we're starting. It's already started. All right, here we go. Hannah, you look very nice. I
Thank
know both of us started in modeling.
Yeah. Yes.
One of us has sort of faded out. But you moved out here recently, and it was sort of rough timing. Walk us through a little bit of that.
Right after the final rose, which is the last episode of The Bachelor, I immediately moved into my new apartment. So I've lived in LA for like short periods of times, but this is like my first time getting like my own apartment, like all to myself. And I start getting these phone calls like, hey, the virus is breaking out. Like, we're probably going to be on lockdown soon. I'm like, oh, crap. Like, so I go to the grocery store immediately. There's nothing in the grocery stores. Like, I'm from a small
Nice.
town. Usually, like, grocery stores, like, really close around. So I'm, like, in a frantic. I don't have a car. I'm having to Uber everywhere. I go to, like, 3 different grocery stores. I'm like, oh, my gosh, this is, like, LA. Like, I'm, like, trying to roll out with, like, all my, like, bags, like, trying to catch my Uber in the rain.
All right. First of all we would be talking about is the rain for the last 2 weeks. No one's mentioned it. In LA, if it rains or sprinkles, that's what we talk about for a month after. You moved at a scary time, and LA is already a scary move. And then you get here, everything's shutting down. You probably don't know that many people. And then you have to turn to TikTok, I guess. That's the first move, right?
Yeah. Yes. First move was like, drop everything, go on TikTok.
I'll tell you a quick story, and you can tune out for this. And when I moved here, this was a couple years ago, but I was 20, 21, and I was doing stand up. But I went to Toronto, did a movie. I made 10 grand. Came back, spent 1,000 on bills. I had nothing. 1,000 on bills, 3 to my mom, and then I had 6 left. And I go, that's for my car. I'm living in LA now, just like you. This is my beginning to live in LA. I'm not going to go flash with a Camaro with slicks and a whale tail. I'm going to get a Honda Accord. Boring, but not a real pimp sled, but at least it was going to be something that wouldn't break down. I never had a car that didn't break down. So I get it. I pay cash 6 grand. I drive it to the Improv. I come out to show my comedian buddy. It is stolen. It's gone. I had it 1 hour. I had no insurance. And then that was it. And then from then on, I was back to zero. 10 weeks on a movie, I was back to literally the exact same spot.
My very first car was a Honda Accord. So I'm just going to.
Oh my God. Those are cool. I sprung for a sunroof, but then when I borrowed money for another one, I didn't. I didn't want all the frills. I didn't even get the sheepskins, man. I didn't even do that. Batch questions. Now, would you, when they sort of say this guy Peter comes off a little boring, is that a fair assessment, or is that sort of how the show wanted to make him?
Boring. I mean, who thinks Peter's boring? Look at everything that's happened. I wouldn't think that's boring.
That's true. The staff is fired. The staff thought he was boring, and I said, well, he's in a helicopter for most of every episode. Maybe wishy-washy is more accurate.
Yes, I think wishy-washy is more accurate than boring. I mean, I don't think the finale was boring.
No, I don't. It was. Speaking of that, I saw it. Of course, I saw the whole thing. Barb, who I'm very close with. No, Barb is Peter's mom, and she's obviously in love with you. Do you still FaceTime? Are you still in contact, or did that sort of fade out?
Yeah, that fade out. I haven't spoken to her in quite a while, but I mean, she's always gonna probably be rooting for me as same as I will for her. It was funny being able to watch it back and like see me come out and then see like the bubble of her like clapping for me. She's the sweetest woman. Like she's just so kind and I adore her. She was like a second mom to me.
The Barb cam was hilarious because you were just backstage. You probably didn't know when you came out, Barb was like this. She was really giving it all away because she was so into you. She should do your PR because you came out. I thought she was going to come propose. And then and you get to sort of lay Peter out. It's been maybe building up, and you got to tell him a few things like, and that was good. I think he needed it. What is the hardest part about being on the show that people might not know?
I think the hardest part would be there's a lot more that goes down. You know, we film like basically almost 24/7. It seems like we're filming all week long, and so all 1 week of filming is just one episode. So there's a lot. There's like a lot of funny scenes, like a lot of times where like me and the girls were just like cracking up, but that's not all able to be like into one episode.
I mean, it's only a 9-hour show every week or whatever it is. I mean, they do. It is a long show. Sometimes this week is 3 4-hour episodes. I'm like, some of us have to work, not me. Do you know anything about Bachelor in Paradise? Do you know when do they go to people for that? You don't know if you're doing that, or you wouldn't, or you're allowed to say, or are they doing it? They might hold it at Costco.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think right now is typically where they're reaching out to people, but filming for that usually starts in June. And it doesn't look like, we're at that point where we could even, go to Mexico and film. I don't really, for me, I don't really know what my next steps are. But I think if I had to guess, if Paradise is going to happen, it might even happen like in California. It doesn't have to be in, Mexico. They can create their own paradise if things, get up and running again.
You said if it's at my kitchen, maybe I could do it, or
maybe if it's in my yard.
Yeah, if it's in my car, in my kitchen. And this guy, Peter, you remember Peter, and this girl, Kelly, when they're out, does it seem weird to see him with another girl? I guess it would seem a little weird, or sometimes it feels like they're looking for attention. I don't know. That's a tough question to answer.
When I saw the pictures, I really wasn't that surprised by it. I mean, I've moved on, Peter's moved on. We're both able to do what we want. And also in regards to Kelly, like I met her through the show. So we were friends and we were dating the same guy. So me seeing her with someone that I had dated, it doesn't really, maybe make me as upset if it wasn't for any other like circumstance, I mean, they can choose to do what they want to do. I'm just glad that I'm out of like the love triangle square. It's square now.
Was Cleveland the highlight? Is that a fair assessment?
Cleveland was the best place we went to. No, I really liked, playing football at the Brown Stadium. That was cool.
Huge. That's a huge deal. I sometimes don't like when girls are pitted against each other as a guy to watch, like the pillow fight got a little rough and some of that stuff. Guy sits back like, it looks a little gladiator. I'd rather, the girls playing football is kind of cute, but you don't want anyone to get hurt.
Yeah, I was terrified because I'm like, oh crap, like we're all just kind of getting to know these girls and we're all competing for the same guy and we're going out there and we're like supposed to win this football game so we get the VIP party with them afterwards. And looking back on it, I'm just like, oh my gosh, why did I do that?
They said here you have a new dude. Is that true or false, or you don't want to say?
Oh, a new dude. I mean, right now I'm quarantined, so I can't like go out on a date, but I've been like, seeing, not seeing, but like FaceTiming and like getting to know different people. There's one person in particular, I like to call him the mystery man because I don't want anyone finding out about it. And we'll see where it goes. I mean, I'm excited. I'm sure you have lots of great dating advice for me, right?
Right. What was his name again? I didn't hear it. Got cut out for 1 second. No, I have horrible dating advice. Quickly, what's your 5-year plan here? Then I'll let you go.
Yeah, 5-year plan. I feel like everything's kind of been kind of like put on pause, it seems like, because I moved here with all these exciting ideas and plans, and I can't leave the apartment right now. So I want to go back to what I did prior to the show, which is being a model. So just like growing that and seeing where that takes me. I think it'd be really cool to like do like hosting because I love to talk and I love to meet new people. So hosting was something I would like to dabble in, and just seeing like where life takes me out here in LA, enjoying being 23 and young.
Great. Yeah, you just want to get this quarantine over with so you can get out and do it all.
I know. Hopefully here soon, but right now I'm hunkered down until then.
Well, listen, I appreciate you talking to us, and we'll keep watching and see what you're doing.
All right. Bye. Thank you.